What's up? I'm Nick from the band ROMES with my brother Jake. A few months ago, we started messing around with some ideas in our studio here, triggering modular gear and Moog synthesizers with a drum kit. Most recently, we tried this idea, which we showcased at the Moog and Elisa's booth at NAMM this year, where each drum on the acoustic kit triggers a different note on the subsequent 37. So what we did was we put these triggers on the drum kit and ran them into an Elisa's module to convert the signals to MIDI, and then sent the MIDI out to the sub 37. Then we built the drum rack in Ableton to convert those MIDI messages to whatever note we wanted to trigger on the synth for each drum. We built two different instances of the device with different notes assigned to each, and used Ableton's chain selector to be able to switch between the two to allow us to switch up the progression on the fly. We assigned those chain controls to this Akai MIDI controller to be able to do that like this. Having manual control over the synth's parameters adds another dimension to the whole process. So in this next clip, for example, Jake shortens the release on each of the fills whenever I play one, and it kind of gives it this laser gun vibe. Like the whole thing, by having this back and forth interaction in real time, it kind of just leads to some ideas that would never really happen. The whole setup we've got going on here just lends itself to a lot of spontaneous ideas, which obviously we find pretty exciting. Yeah, it's this sort of process that we've really started to explore in depth only very recently, integrating gear and using a drum kit, not just as a drum kit, but also as a way to trigger something else in real time. So we'll just get a particular setup going and then jam away for a bit with Ableton recording everything as we go, and then we'll listen back afterwards, and there might be just one little snippet of something where we're like, oh yeah, that's sick. Let's build off of that. And so it's kind of a fun and exciting way for us to generate new song ideas while also coming up with some sick sounds. Yeah, we found something like that. It's just a cool way to mess around with different beats, and at the same time you're almost getting this fluid sequencer which is changing based on what drums are being hit, what beats are being played, the rhythm. It's kind of this ever-evolving thing, and for us it's just become a really fun process of jamming together with the two instruments playing off each other in real time, and everything's just so locked in, and then you just keep messing around, and it's a lot of fun.